Do, 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 do. Okay. It says I'm live over there. And I'm live here. Oh, shush. There. Okay, so welcome to my craft room. This is card number 1 for the free Online Embossed Resist class that we're going to do today. The first one, wait till I get it straight, because there you go. So that's the first one we're going to do. And it involves stamping the sentiment first, then sponging or blending, brushing the color over top, and then stamping it. And I made a custom envelope because, you know, I just do that now. I got lots of designer paper to use. So I'm on this card, I had a Highland Heather base. And for the one today, I'm going to use Whisper White. And I have a piece of Whisper White 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside. And this is what the inside's going to look like.
Pretty.
Basic black to layer, and then this is the piece that I'll be doing all of the fancy work to, and it is 5 by 3 3/4. Then I have a piece of the retiring mossy meadow braided stuff, and one of the antique corners and slides. I'm going to use one of the slides out of there and 4 of the corners because I got them. Might as well use them. Okay, so I don't see anybody joining me over there on Facebook yet, so just let me just go over there and check, make sure that it's running in real life. Okay, so you're going to need at least 2 colors. So I'm using Highland Heather and Granny Apple Green, and then versamark to do the sentiment in, and we're going to emboss that. Now, if you only have clear embossing powder, that'll work for all 3 cards, or you can use clear and white. So I'm going to use white for the first one. I can't find my video over there. Holy macaroni, what are you doing to me, Facebook? Let me refresh. Okay, so we're going to start. The first step is to stamp your sentiment on the 5 by 3 3/4 inch piece of Whisper White. So I have a sentiment. I'm using the stamp sets I'm using are Very Versailles and Happy Thoughts, but anything will do. And then I'm going to add opal rounds at the end. So I have the sentiment from Happy Thoughts. Okay, why is it not live over there? Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Maybe I'm not even in my, no, it says I'm live over there. Can I not find it? I wonder if Facebook is doing something funky and not showing. Apparently people are having a hard time finding me. I'm getting just trying to find the Zoom link so I can send it over to there. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I'm, Lord only knows what your Facebook is doing today. Yeah, well, it's there. So why is it not showing? That's just weird.
Yeah, I just tried to go onto Facebook and I couldn't find it either.
That's just bizarre. Well, let me go to my Facebook group. Sometimes what Facebook wants you to do, it's not what you want to do. Let's check.
Oh, it's there. No, that's not it.
No,
This is
it's just showing the one from last night.
Yeah, that's it.
Annoying. Okay, well, I've just posted the link to the video. So hopefully people will be able to find it, because I know there's some people were wanting to do it follow us along on Facebook. Okay, carrying on. So ink up your sentiment with Versamark. And then before you go any further, I don't remember whether I told you embossing buddy or not, but if you have one, go over the top of it. It just stops extra pieces of white showing up, because wherever it goes, it will stick and will be there forever. So there we go. I'm going to stamp this now in Versamark. And then put the either white or clear embossing powder. Okay, I have people over there watching now. Okay, well, I'm going to put my embossing powder, and this, you can use clear or white, either one works. Check it for wayward pieces of embossing powder wherever they are. Okay, now I'm going to heat it with the heat gun. So excuse the noise for a sec. There we are. Yeah, I'm just going along and I'm muting people to see who has the background noise happening. So Sharon, you can unmute yourself now. Okay, I found it. Everybody can unmute themselves if you want, because I've muted, so I know who to keep an eye on for sound. Okay, so once you're up to this point, you probably can't see it. The white is embossed on the white. So we'll just sit here and wait now till everybody gets that far. So over there on Facebook, who have I got watching? Hello, thanks for joining us. And are you creating along with us or just watching? Okay, I'm going to go see if they've got it findable yet while I'm waiting for everybody to catch up.
Hey, I found the unmute button.
Yay! No, it's not coming up. That's just the weirdest thing. Okay, so is anybody not there? Oh, Marlene's watching. Has anybody not got that done? Okay. So the next step is to take your colors and your blending brushes, and it doesn't matter what color you do. It's whatever looks good to you. Now, I used Highland Heather on the first one, but I'm going to switch it up and use Fresh Freesia because I want to see what the difference is. Oh, hi, Donna. Good, I'm glad you joined us. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of color right in the center, right over top of the where the stamping is. Make sure that you have color around the whole stamping thing, but it doesn't have to be all the same color. You can do this in different colors too. And the darker you make the color, the more your sentiment is going to stand out. Okay, so there's, I've got the Fresh Freesia on there now. Oh, good, good. So over there on Facebook, just to let you know that I'm going to do this in 3 different videos. So once this card is done, I'll end the video. Then just wait a minute or 2 and refresh your screen, and hopefully we'll be able to find the second one. If not, I will post the link again like I did the first time. I apologize. I don't know why Facebook is being ridiculous this morning. Okay, so I'm putting some Granny Apple Green around the outside. Facebook has been doing some funky things with the Zoom lives for the past week. Okay, so just play with your color till you get it looking the way you want. And you might have to, for your next one, if you find that your 2 colors are making brown, choose different colors. I know some colors don't play nice together. And instead of a nice color, you end up with brown. And just keep going until you get it looking the way you want it to look. There we are. So let me know when you're done, because I'm not going to go on until everybody is done this step.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Yay.
I'm done
I
all.
think I'm done.
Okay, so we had a few say they were done.
I'm done.
Good. Okay, is anyone not done? And if you're muted, don't forget you're muted, and because if you're talking to me, I can't hear you. Okay, so now we've got all of the background sponging done, and it's time to do some overlay stamping onto the card. And I'm just doing it with the same colors that I did the sponging. I'm just going to start with Granny Apple Green and the words from Very Versailles. Nope, wrong one. The leaves from Very Versailles. Ink it up and then just stamp it wherever you want. And don't worry about how dark it is because it will lighten up when the ink dries.
Sorry, is that still Granny Apple Green? I was wandering.
Yes, it is Granny Apple Green.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I got something on my stamp. What is that? And then I'm going to go in with Granny Apple Green again and the words. And I'm going to do the words in a couple of different colors. So I don't want to use up all my empty space. So that was Granny Apple Green. And now I'm going to go with the fresh freesia once I clean it. And a little bit of fresh freesia in other spots. Now, as I said, it won't be this dark once it's dry. You just have to remember that when we put the background color on, we helped it dry with the sponge or blending brushes. So this will take like half an hour or so, and you won't see how dark, it won't be dark anymore. Okay, so just wait a minute till you catch up to that point. And you'll need a soft cloth of some sort, paper towel or Kleenex or something for the next step. I love the squeaky sounds of those Simply Chamois. So cool. Squeaky, squeaky. Okay, is anybody still working?
Yes.
Okay. Now you can do this technique any occasion, any color combination, any stamps. You just have to remember to do your sentiment first and then put the color on top of it.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, is anybody else still working?
Done.
Okay, so now take a piece of paper towel or Kleenex or soft rag and just wipe over top of your sentiment. And that takes all the residual ink off of the embossed image.
Oh, that's so cool.
Magic.
It is magic. It is. It truly is magic. So there you are. There's the card front. Not that hard. So I'm going to layer mine onto a piece of basic black now. And last night during my Facebook Live Zoom thing, I was told the secret to getting this Stampin' Seal going. If you just run it on your silicone mat, it helps it advance and starts the runner from coming out. That was cool. I learn new things all the time too. Okay, so that's going to go on there. Oh, I forgot to put my ribbon on, but that's okay. I'll put it on now. Now this is going to go on here, but I want to put a ribbon slide on there first. So I'll get out my corners. And then slide the ribbon on.
So does the ribbon go around the black or underneath the?
If you haven't put your art piece on top of your black, you can put your ribbon on, but if you have, it can go around the black.
Okay.
Whoops.
What's the secret to getting the container open that my antique corners are in? Sledgehammer?
Just pull it. I put my fingernails underneath the lip,
Oh, got it.
Lillian.
Yeah, got it.
It's all how you hold your tongue.
I gathered that.
Yeah. I think it's because we're afraid if we pull too hard, it's going to go flying and there'll be pieces everywhere.
Yep, you're right.
I know that's my fear. Okay, so
So is that the braided green?
it's Mossy Meadow braided, yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to cut the excess off. And then I'm going to get my tear and tape and put it over top. Now I've popped this layer up on top of dimensionals. So when I put the tear and tape over top, I am not going to remove the liner. I'm going to leave the liner on there. There. Now I did discover that sometimes this slide moves where I don't want it. So I'm also going to put a glue dot underneath the slide. Which is bizarre because I don't usually put any kind of adhesive anywhere near the ribbon because to me, I like it to be more natural laying. And if you put adhesive on, it tends to not be natural anymore. But these ribbon slides are quite heavy. So they sit down a lot better when you put a glue dot underneath them. Just make sure it's straight before you put it down. Come on, get off. Okay. There we are. Good enough. Now I need a lot of dimensionals. There we are. Oh, missed one. Don't want to miss one. I'll have a caved in card front. Never a good thing. Now by leaving the liner on my tear and tape, if for some strange reason the front of the card gets hit right here in this area and pushes it towards the card base, it won't stick. So I won't have a caved in card. Now let's just.
Glenda, what about the corners?
Yeah, they can go on last. They
Okay,
just go on with glue dots. Thanks, Janet. There we are. Now the corners. Glue dots on each one. Oh, that's not the side to put the glue dot on, Blondie. Hello. I have a routine in the morning, and this morning my routine was interrupted by a video chat with two small children from the north. So I did not get my day started out the way makes my whole brainwaves work properly. But I did get to see the northern grandchildren, which was a blessing. Okay, now these things have to make, if you're using them, you have to make sure your glue dot's not showing, and then just put them. They can go on this one. I put them on the corner of the black piece. There, you can see it there. So this one, I'll put it on the corner of the green one, and you'll see the difference. Now, these are retiring, I do believe. Yes, they are. Whoops. Hello. Ah, stuck to me. These would be cool on collar ends on a masculine card. We've made a shirt card, use them as collar. What do they call them? Collar tips or something? So that's the front. And then the inside piece. I just basically did the same thing. And it doesn't matter which stamp you start with. And if you're doing stamping an envelope, now would be the time to stamp it as well. I think I'll go around the outside and sponge some fresh freesia on there as well. Sometimes my cards never turn out the way they're supposed to be when I do the second one, because I start using creative license and they have lives of their own. There we are. And I'm using a piece of the True Love Designer Series paper for the envelope. Oh, didn't put the bling on. Marlene, that is the very Versailles stamp set. Okay. And some opal rounds and it's done. You're very welcome. It's a really good set if you like doing collage type cards. And I know I haven't done a lot of them, but very pretty.
And is that one retiring too, or retired?
No, this one is not retiring.
Oh, good.
This one is,
Okay.
but this one's in the mini, so not till the end of June. You're welcome, Donna. Put that stuff away.
Very pretty.
My twine on that first one is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's not sitting properly, so I think I'm gonna have to add some blue dots to it underneath here.
That's a very impressive card.
Yay! Okay, so well, do you want to have some show and tell?
Sure.
All right. Hang on, Lillian. I'll spotlight you. Okay. You're muted.
Oh, now I'm not.
There you are. Good.
Whoops.
Oh, pretty.
Very nice.
I didn't get the opal rounds on yet. Moving just, and there's my inside. Whoops.
Oh, that's lovely. I like the leaves sideways like that. Makes
Complete
sense.
with my smudging at the bottom. Sorry.
That's okay. Intentional sponging. It's not sponging or
Oh.
smudging.
Yes, right. Good.
Very
Okay.
pretty.
Who
Okay, I
else?
went with different colors.
Hang on, Marg. Let me find you. Spotlight. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I like those colors together.
Crumb cake and balmy blue.
Oh,
I really like that.
nice. Holly?
I went with different
Oh,
stamps and different colors.
Very
Nice. Oh, I like that. That's very lovely. Norma?
Oh, I like
Oh,
too.
forever.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, I like that.
I love that stamp set. I'm so glad it didn't retire. Okay, who did I not get? Lillian, Barbara?
Yeah, I got mine.
Okay,
Mine,
you're up.
let me see, what can I put? I didn't have a lot of the doodads that you had, so mine's rather plain, and I've got to figure out something to put here, which I will. But otherwise, and
Make
I,
do a bow. Put a bow there.
yeah, I will.
That's
That's
lovely.
Thank you.
Janet? Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Talk about retired.
Yeah, but that's
Very
okay.
tired.
I like it. That's
And
great.
then the inside was just that.
Aha. Hey, Louise, are you wanting to share? Or Marianne? And meanwhile, Sharon, did you get yours done?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Okay, we'll replace the spotlight with Louise, who is muted. There you go. Hello?
Unmute, hang on. Unmute myself.
Yeah, you're unmuted. Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Oh,
Very pretty.
great coloring. And I love that stamp set. Marianne, are you going to share with us? She's muted and has her video off, so. And good morning, good afternoon, Ms. DeGroot.
Hello. I'm just popping in to see what's happening.
Aha. Okay, so I'm going to find me again to spotlight. Oops. Oh, good. I'm glad you finally got to see it, Marlene. So I'm going to end the live stream onto Facebook right now, and then I'll reconnect it again right away with the next card. So refresh your screen. And if you don't see the video pop up, I don't know why it's not, but Facebook is being strange today. I will get the link and pin it and post it at the top of my VIP group. So you'll be able to find it. So thanks for joining me for this one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.